Good afternoon, my dear. It's my pleasure to spend time with us in this day. I would like to tell about information in the area of economic law. This subject will about administrative law, uh, which is important for economic law. Why? In Polish, we use a very special admin act like license, permit, decision, any information in this problem in Poland. Uh, what else? I have a presentation, but in this day it's not possible to watch in a computer because I must prepare a short and in a conference, not in Poland, so it's not possible to have a meeting in this time. So I try to tell important information in this problem. This topic in this day seems legal analysis in a concession as an administrative act. This problem is not very complicated, but is very, very important for Polish culture, Polish regulation, for in Poland. By parliament. So if we have legal act, statutory act, we follow to the place where the this legal act must be used for the people. What does it mean? If I follow a very special regulation in Polish legal act, I read the text and what else? I remember and I try to understand how things because if I open a text and read this text, I understand not the same as my colleagues, probably, but we read the same text. But if I have a good concentration, I try to tell a lot of very special problem under this text. The same problem used in public administration organ. If I go to the office and I have a problem to how to start my business, how to start a company, I have a problem what I do and how to do. I would like to tell about administrative law administrative act in this time. Why? Because if I think about economic law, I have a problem. What does it mean, administrative act under economic law? Last time I remember that I told about separation of power. Yes, if I tell about legislative law and executive law and judicature law, it seems probably the same like executive power, judicature power, and legislative power. This is very, very easy for us, I think that, because I told in last year, I remember. So in this day, it's not very complicated, I think. So it is very, very important to have an information how to under administer organ who created this type of documents. Yes, if I think about legal act, I must think that this document was prepared by Parliament, Sejm or Senate, probably, yes. If I think about administrative act, I must have an information that this type of legal act was created by who? Organ, administrative organ or administrative authority. This is the same terminology. Yes, organ on the basic of statutory norms. If I think about economic law, I must tell that if I would like to start my business, special business like taxifarer or pilot airport and something like this, I must have an administrative act. I'm so sorry. I must use an administrative act because I don't have possible document. This is very, very important relation. Why? Because if I would like to start reading a text like structure, find a norm, one norm or more norms, which gives a lot of rights and create a lot of obligation for the people. Something like, for example, if I would like to open a statutory, I must find a norms which to the office, drive a car, something like that. Yes, this is very, very important because an administrative act is basic for to possible to start a type of business in my firm or company. Yes, this is very, very important. If legal norm create rights of and obligations for human generally, individual person in a specific matter is very, very important. Why? Because I read the text like maybe constitutional act and or different legal acts. And I read the text, this text generally maybe, which I hand is my hand, and I read a lot of rights for the people, a lot of rights to start a very special type of business. And what else? I must have a lot of very another type of documents, which was as a part of this statutory norms, and I must prepare this document and go to the urgent and uh, gives an application which was part of another type of documents. I tell about this in this day, but not in this time. It's very important to me if we would like to understand what does it mean administrative act and what does it mean a legal act, because it's not the same documents. Yes, this is very, very important. That administrative act or by origin legal act, yes, of course. So what else to use to the special organ National Broadcasting Council? What does it mean? If I read the text in statutory law, I think about rights, a lot of rights and a lot of obligation for the people in this text. But it's not possible to have this rights for me if I haven't only this is only a legal act was created a lot of people in Poland. But if I created for me, I must have an administrative act. For example, decision. Yes, organ must prepare decision, which was the fundamental for me if I would like to start my special business like taxifarer and something like this. Yes, this is very, very important. But generally, we have in Polish legal system a lot of type of administrative activity. And what else? Concession permit who special type of. This is not popular type of business because not every person is very, very important because a person who would like to start this type of business must have very, very things which the basic to start. This administrative act, like concession, was prepared by National Broadcasting Council. This is very special, specific type of organ authority in Poland. This organ analyzes an application and take a decision about case. Yes, if we have a company like maybe Polsat, this is a type of television in Poland, or Polonia generally not, because this is public type of television, but we have a lot of private types of television. And if this type of television would like to start produce a lot of programs, must have a concession if we would like to start a produce. Not only television programs, but radio programs is the same question. Yes, it's the same problem. It's not possible to hear music in a radio and information in a radio if this radio uh, uh, um, uh, haven't yet a concession uh, for um, from national important and very culture generally. Yes. So in this time is very important for me that we use classification. We use legal act, statutory act was created by parliament, and we use administrative act which created by administrative organ like National Broadcasting Council and another type of authority, administrative organ we use a lot, like a majority and President of Republic of Poland, President of City. It's very different in Poland. So if I would like to start a type of problem, create a decision for me. I have a decision. If I have a decision, I must do the introduction system only because we have a lot of type we use, probably permission. What else? License, protection of and property, a special type of business, which I tell last. Production, production of type of property, air transport, maybe first type of activity. If I have a fire Poland, but it's not very popular activity type of business. For if a company would like to start produce of energy, the seal of energy, yes, this is not very popular because not every firm or businessman or businesswoman would like to start this produce an energy. It's not possible. So if a company, generally this is a bigger activity, business activity, if a company would like to start a production of energy, must prepare a lot of documents and go to the origin, and this type of origin, very special origin, gives to the administrative decision. The same problem of persons and property. It seems that if I have a lot of money and I go to the bank with a money, so sometimes it's if I go to a lot of places in a road and about a city, probably this situation will be stressful for me. Yes, because I have probably a money in my bag. So I would like to find a special firm, special company which gives protection for me if I go to the bank. Yes, this is very special type of business, like persons and property. We knew a type of business activity which have a competition to gives a lot of goods for the people. Yes,